Hello, welcome to the Blue Corner. My name is Dennis, and it's time for my April 2026 collection update video. And as usual, I'll start off with the CDs I picked up, and this month I picked up two. So first, I picked up Clawfinger's latest album, and yes, they are still around, even to my own surprise. So yeah, good little album. I enjoyed it. Next, from Amity Affliction, I picked up House of Cards. Another great album. A little short in my mind, but it is what it is. Sadly, one of those really thin, flimsy cardboard sleeves, which I really hate. But I guess that's the standard for today's CD releases. They don't care too much about those anymore. Yeah, it is what it is. So let's just continue on to the Blu-rays. First, from Germany, more Michael Jai White in Hostile Takeover, one of his better action movies of recent memory. I enjoyed it, so went into the collection. Also from Germany, from Shamrock Media, I picked up Devil Hunters, or as they call it, Red Force 3. Yeah, more Hong Kong action. Great movie. Still not 88 Eureka Aero HD quality level, but it is what it is. Next, Korean action movie from the UK. Technically, Welgo USA did put it out on Blu-ray in America too. They did it first, but they decided to go the burnt on demand route. So when I saw UK was getting it a tad bit later, I decided to wait, and then I completely forgot about it. Until I recently saw one of Bushman Blue's latest videos, and he reminded me that Old Woman with the Knife was out, and of course I had to get it, so now I do, and I really enjoyed the movie. Tad bit slow here and there, but overall a great action movie. From Radiance out of the UK, I picked up the latest release they did of one of Johnny Toe's movies. So I did pick up Romancing in Thin Air, a romance drama movie of his. First time watch. It's Johnny Toe. Of course, they're gonna get my money. I enjoyed it. I do like his action movies more though, to no one's surprise. So next, out of 88 films from the UK, I did pick up The Amsterdam Kill, Robert Meacham, Leslie Nielsen, a few Hong Kong actors like Yoon Bu, and a few others. This is a Golden Harvest release, and Leslie Nielsen in a Golden Harvest movie made me a tad bit curious, so I decided to pick it up. Maybe I shouldn't have. Yeah, that's probably just gonna be a one and done, sadly, but it's in the collection. Also from 88, out of the UK, God of Gamblers 2. Sadly, Chow Yun-fat didn't return, so we got Stephen Chow this time around. And I do like the first one more. But this, I had a good time with the second one. So let's just flip the artwork around, and we get this one. So hopefully with them putting out the sequel this long time after the first one means that they will think about doing other sequels. So next, from last late video, number 1 in their line. Last late video did gift me a light through colored glass. Like I said, number 1, spine number 1. in their series. Not really my cup of tea when it comes to movies, but I do like the editions they do put out. Again, glossy slipcover, nice alternate artwork, and hopefully we will see more Last Late videos releases down the line. But I do of course have one more this time around. Number 6 in the Last Late video collection, I did pick up When the Bow Breaks. That's the latest release they've put out. First time watch again, glossy slipcover, alternate artwork, the black cases, and I do, like I said, hope for more movies down my line. I did like this one. I'd never seen it before, so glad to have it in the collection. So let's just continue to the 4Ks. So bunch out of Denmark on sale. I did pick up Tron Ares. Really enjoyed this one actually. Second one is still my favorite. Never been a big fan of the first one, but I like the franchise overall. Predator Badlands, liked it more than Prey, but again, it's not the Predator we grew up with in the 80s. Jarhead, remember liking it more when it first came out. Still a good movie. Megan 2.0, not really a fan of this franchise. I really didn't care much for the first one. I don't even have the first one at all. I was a few dollars short of getting free shipping, so it was either pay shipping or get this one. So I went with this one. And I'm probably in the minority of thinking that this is actually better than the first one. Still not a great movie though. And let's see. Sisu, Road to Revenge. We finally got the sequel on 4K here in Denmark. Still over the top action. I do like the first one more though. Next, I picked up Aeon Flux. Don't remember liking the movie at all when it first came out. So I don't even know why I picked this one up, because I didn't really care all that much for this 4K either. So, you know, I guess it was cheap, and that's my excuse. Let's see. V for Vendetta. Again, one I didn't understand the hype for when it first came out. Didn't care too much for it. And I haven't seen it in years. So I actually enjoyed it way more this time around on 4K than I originally did. So that's a good thing. Let's see, from the UK, US. From the US, I upgraded Dogma to 4K. It wasn't in a rush because I do still have the now not so sought after Blu-ray of Dogma. So yeah, I was ordering a few other US editions, so I finally got around to getting this one. Surprisingly, still with the slipcover. Let's see, from Kino Lorber, I got Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Yeah, another upgrade. I've had this on multiple formats, and now I have it on 4K, and hopefully I won't need to upgrade it ever again. So, yeah, now we just need fixing the shadow on 4K too. And oh boy, from Kino Lorber 2, I did pick up the Phantom, and I'm a little between what people are saying about this. I've seen some say it's really good, and I've seen even more say it's not that great. I'm somewhere in between. Yeah. It is a little colorless, even with Dolby Vision here and there. And the Blu-ray does actually pop more with the colors. than the 4K. It's a tad bit shame because I was really looking forward to this. I was really hoping for a VSU from Vinegar Syndrome with this. Sadly, Kino got it and didn't deliver. From Criterion, Joyhawks The Blade 4K. Finally have this in the collection. I've been wanting this for quite some time. I don't remember if there's ever been a Blu-ray before or not, but the last time I had it was on DVD. So from DVD to 4K, I'll take it. From 88 Films, exclusive to the website, The Protector 4K big box edition, and the exclusive part is this sleeve. Again, big boy, great artwork all around, posters, booklet, multiple cuts of the movie. It's just a shame the movie isn't all that great. But it's Jackie Chan. Of course I'm upgrading. And then finally, of course, I'm getting The Killer from Arrow. John Woo. I'm getting all these editions, no doubt about it. Again, great release, thick box, booklet, multiple cuts, poster, alternate artwork, and what's not to love? Only things that not to love is the speed Arrow is releasing them in. Come on, Arrow, pick up the pace a little bit. So, yeah, that is my collection update for April. So let's just go straight into what I've watched and go backwards. So, of course, The Killer, I have watched that one. The Protector, I have watched that one. The Blade, I have watched that one. The Phantom, I have watched that one. Stone Cold, I have watched that one. Dogma, I have watched that one. V for Vendetta, I have watched that one. Aeon Flux, I have watched that one. Sisu, I have watched that one. Megan 2.0, I have watched that one. Jarhead, I have watched that one. Credits of Badlands, I have watched that one. Tron Legacy, I have watched that one. When the Bow Breaks, I have watched that one. I Light Through Colored Glass, I have watched that one. God of Gamblers 2, I have watched that one. The Amsterdam Kill, I have watched that one. Romancing in Thin Air, I have watched that one. The Old Woman with the Knife, I have watched that one. Devil Hunters, I have watched that one. And finally, Hostile Takeover, I have watched that one. So we're back on track with another 100% watched pile. And with that, there's really nothing more to say than see you next time. And until then, peace.